Hello, beautiful people. Today I am going to do a market recap of a trade that I had took, and I did not win on this one, but I do want to share with you how I go about in kind of recording what I saw, what I thought would happen, what I learned from the trade so that I could become better, because remember, I'm always a student. My goal is to become better and not make the same mistakes. And the only way I can do that is by replaying what happened and what I should have looked out for, or what I could have done better, or if sometimes it's just nothing I could have done. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm on NZDCAD. Okay, this is what the 4-hour time frame looked like. We were in a range right here that I had noticed, and I was like, okay, this market is bouncing up and down. Now remember, ranges are kind of like risky trading. You should always just kind of, trade in a trending market. But I knew what I was kind of in for when I looked at this trade. So on the 1-hour time frame, I had boxed up my highs and lows of this range. So I have like more of a supply zone and the demand zone. So I knew that when this market came in this area, I was going to be selling at the top, and when it came to the bottom, I was buying based on what it was doing on the past. And so what happened was I noticed that the market had came into like my order block zone right up here. And so I'm going to show you what my pictures look like. So in here in my trading journal, I keep a log of everything, and I'm going to go to this particular trade so you can kind of see what I saw, because sometimes it could be a little hard trying to go back in time. And so this is what I saw on the 1-hour time frame, and I'll show you what I saw on the 15-minute. So I have my order block identified here when that market was up right here. So it had eventually broke my trend line, which I'm going to show you when we get back on the chart. So once I saw the break in the trend line and it was already out my order block, I figured I could just do a market execution and take this trade all the way down to here to the demand zone. Um, Obviously, that did not happen, and I want to show you what I normally do. And sometimes, I normally don't take a break in the trend line, like kind of in the middle of the zone. It's best to kind of get at the top. I mean, I've still had a lot of pippage to go if I was going to take it down. I still had at least 40 pips I could have caught. This line right here will tell you is my entry. Okay, my stop loss was a little bit above here. So I did get stopped out, and we're going to go ahead and drop to the 15-minute time frame. And so now sometimes I just go for 15 to 20 pips and I'm done out the trade. Okay. Sometimes you just need to stick with your rules, especially when you're not sure. This market gave me about 15 to 20 pips from my initial entry. So I was at 15, 17, 18 pips. And then at some point, this market just consolidated and it started moving upwards. And I'm thinking like, hey, it's going back into my order block zone, right? Where I could take another sell entry. Okay. So one of the things I'm working on is not closing out my trades early. I used to close out my trades early the moment I think it was going against me, and my trades end up always winning. So it was a mindset thing. I saw this and I said, you know what? I'm going to stick to this trade. I'm not going to exit, because what could happen is it could go back in the zone and just sell off like I had intended it to do. Now, the reason why I decided to sell is because of the break in trend line, the rally of sellers, and it was under the 50 moving average. Also, the sentiment at the time was like 80% bearish. So I was like, oh, this is good. These are good odds in my favor. So at some point, I saw this market push up. Okay, and I was like, okay, it's just a little rally. I was like, it's a little strong rally, right? But then it moved outside my zone, and initially, it tripped me out because I'm thinking like, oh no, I should be buying. But then thinking like, you know what? I'm not gonna be impulsive. I'm not gonna like react on my emotions. Yes, I could have got back in this trade, but once I was kicked out the trade, I was like, okay, let me just take a pause. This would have been a very good entry. Now, had I followed my order block rules, which is for me to take the entry once it gets back into my order block zone and use a trend line or breaking the trend line to confirm that this market is ready to sell. So I normally would have put my trend line right here, and the moment it broke here I would have entered the trade, and at that point my stop loss would have been from this swing low to this swing high, and I typically put it at the negative 27. So that would have been my stop loss, and I would have taken this market back down to this trend line where I saw that the market had been like bouncing off or moving up at that point. As you can see, this market went all the way down before turning up. So turning around, turning around and moving forward. So that had I done that, this would have been a successful trade, an easy, 30 pips down to this trend line and then back up to this level of supply zone, which right now, let's go to current market. We should be up in this zone. Now, this zone is created based off my analysis on, I believe this is the daily or weekly, one of the two. I think it's the daily. Let me get this 4-hour. I marked the zone for a reason, but I'm gonna have to readjust it. But I know that it's gonna be coming up with to structure, but other than that, especially right here, to fill this imbalance, definitely I can see it moving up there. But other than that, this is pretty much a recap of my NZDCAD trade. At this point, because there's so much momentum, obviously this is above the 50, I'm going to be looking for buys only. But I just wanted to show you how I look at my trades, how I go back and kind of learn from my mistakes to get better. Like I even had divergence going, everything, but sometimes it just don't work out, and sometimes you just got to learn and take your L and fight and rest for the rest of the day, and you'll get another one. You get another home run the next day. So I hope I was able to add value to you guys. I will be coming out with another video shortly on Monday strategy, so stay tuned for that one. Until then, I love you guys. Happy trading. God bless and take care.